Hey guys, it's Alec here from BMW of Temple, and today we're going to go over the BMW i7. All right guys, so this just isn't any plain old 7 Series right here. This is BMW's first step into our flagship model being a completely electric model right here. Now BMW has actually been doing electric vehicles for quite a long time. They're actually older for the brand than the actual 7 Series in of itself. BMW launched its first electric vehicle in the Munich Olympics in 1972, the same year that we came up with the moniker, the ultimate driving machine. The 7 Series was created in 1977 for BMW to be our flagship model of executiveness along with that ultimate driving machine brand. And now for 2025, you can have both of those very impactful statements together with the BMW i7. Now this vehicle right here is going to get you 311 miles of range at an 88 mile per gallon equivalent. So on a regular full tank of gas, like you would have in a gas vehicle, this is going to be the equivalent of a full charge, giving you that 88 miles per gallon, which is pretty great on that end. The 7 Series being one of our largest sedans that we make, yet with this one embodying BMW's full amount of efficient dynamics, how we can make an efficient car dynamic at the same time. Now this vehicle is going to have 449 horsepower, giving you a 0 to 60 time of right around 5 seconds with this car. This is a single motor electric vehicle on that end. And with that, it's going to have quite a bit of power to get you where you need to go in the most executive fashion possible. Now with this vehicle right here, with the BMW i7, this one is particularly equipped with our M Sport professional package. That giving us this illuminated kidney grille right here, just like BMW established with its first 7 Series. And then also these split headlights up top as well in black shadow light housing to give it that true effect. Now, talking about these split headlights right here, they are in the 2 different ones like BMW's typical quad halo headlights. Now, we do have the actual headlights right here on top of that with the adaptive function as well, as far as automatic high beams and cornering as well. That way we can create a executive style pattern that is very modern with a fit finish, at the same time, very functional as well. Now this vehicle is equipped with BMW's Driver's Assistance Professional Package. So right here in the middle of that kidney grille, this is actually a huge sensor right here to where we can actually do hands-free cruise control on this vehicle. And we can actually do a feature called Active Lane Assist. So just by looking in one of your mirrors for a duration of about 2 seconds, this vehicle can actually make a lane change for you completely hands-free as long as there's nobody else in the other lanes on the road. Now these sensors on these cars go off 11 times a second. That way we can see everything that's all around it as well. We can see things up from 7 car lengths in front of us and 2 car lengths on either side, giving us a full 5 lanes of traffic of complete visibility on this car whenever you're driving. Now this one is equipped with our premium package. So we do have a front-facing camera right here. We do have one in the rear and one on each side as well, where this vehicle is going to picture a 360 view for parking assistance as well. On top of that, this vehicle can park itself parallel and perpendicular. And with a paired phone, we can actually do a feature called Digital Leash, where I can literally walk my car around in the parking lot, that way I can get it exactly where I need to be, or pull it out of a spot that might be a little bit too difficult for a vehicle of this size. So overall, this vehicle is, again, one of our top executive vehicles. So in getting us there in the most efficient fashion, let's see how it's going to make us look super executive while it's doing it. Now, like we talked about earlier, this vehicle is going to be equipped with our M Sport Professional Package. So the M Sport Professional Package, making our vehicle look like that performance animal that it is underneath the hood as it is on the outside as well. So with that, we're going to get this shadow line exterior trim, blacking out the trim on the outside of the vehicle. This one does have the upgraded 21-inch wheels in that bicolor black. These are actually aerodynamic wheels as well to help us with our fuel efficiency on this car as well, getting us that 311 miles of range. It is paired with our black calipers as well. And with that, we get other items like the illuminated kidney grille and other finishes in the rear as well. Now, it is a little different to see almost nothing underneath the hood of a BMW, but this vehicle actually here has a very unique battery platform. BMW has patented this battery right here to where if a particular individual cell fails, we can actually take individual cells out of this battery and replace them as well. Unlike other brands like Tesla, maybe Volkswagen, or other brands that are out there on the road, this vehicle right here, if one piece of the battery fails, it can actually be removed, replaced, rather than redoing the whole battery platform underneath. Now this car is going to come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty that's going to cover everything bumper to bumper. It's still going to have BMW's 3 years, 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. You just won't have as many items to maintenance on that end because there is no functioning engine underneath this hood. It's all electric now. And then on top of that, BMW does offer you the 8-year, 100,000-mile warranty for any of the battery components in the vehicle as well. That way you're covered going down the road. So this vehicle being right here is actually going to cause you less stress in service and maintenance than any other BMW before. Now let's talk about what makes a 7 Series a 7 Series. Again, this is our flagship model for BMW. So if you want the most amount of features and the newest technology that BMW is about to offer, the 7 Series is going to be that right model for you. This particular model having probably one of the most extravagant interiors that we've ever seen inside of a BMW before. All of the trim inside of the vehicle is embossed in ambient lighting. We have haptic features right here on the door to lock the vehicle, activate our massage seats. We have our Bowers & Wilkins stereo system in this vehicle, standard. Typically on any other model that BMW offers, this is a huge upgrade. On the 7 Series, it is standard. With that as well, this one is particularly upgraded with the glass controls, which are now on the door. That way you can create your perfect seat function before you enter inside of the car. And then glass controls on the inside as well right here. Now, BMW does have our full curved display on the inside of this vehicle that offers streaming capabilities. That way you can watch videos, TV shows, or play video games on the inside of your car while you're charging. And on top of that right here, we can actually search up charging stations just right on our navigation system. The great thing is that BMW has actually partnered with Electrify America to where this car gets complimentary 35 minutes of charging for 3 years. That's plenty of saving on charging right there. That way you're not having to pay for it. And they can actually charge this car up from 10 to 80% in less than 30 minutes, which is great. But you have plenty to do to keep you occupied while you're charging. Now, because the 7 Series can actually be that level of executiveness, one of our clients might actually have a driver to take them around. With that being said, the rear of the vehicle needs to be just as luxurious as it does up front. So right up here on this little screen, we actually have different controls right here to operate our blinds in the back, to open them up as we so choose, and even open our sunshade. Going back to right here, we can make music selections. We can go to different modes in this car. I can change the ambient lighting colors right here from the screen on the inside of the vehicle. So instead of this beautiful blue, if I want to go to more of a game day green for those Baylor Bears, I can create that ambiance right here from the rear of the vehicle as well to make sure that my driver's not distracted. On top of that, BMW does have a travel and comfort care accessory system. I can have a table tray. I can have a tablet on the back right here. I can have a hook. That way I can put my jacket on the back without it getting wrinkled in the rear. And then BMW does have plenty of climate control options right here from the rear that can again be controlled by the touchscreen. And when we exit this vehicle, since this is our most executive one, soft closed doors are going to be a standard now. Now, going back to our M Sport Professional package, the i7 on this iteration is going to have the Shadowline LED taillights in the rear. It is going to have our rear deck lid spoiler, and then we do have the rear diffuser that is blacked out at the bottom as well. Now, this i7, as big as a vehicle as it is, it still has 12.3 cubic feet of storage in the rear. So if you do have all of your friends with you and you're going out on a golf trip, everybody can fit those golf clubs in the back real nice and easy. Now, one thing that's different about BMW and their electric models as well is that BMW actually gives you the complimentary level 1 charger with a level 2 adapter as well. So the level 1 charger being the 110 volt, a standard wall socket that you have, but with our flexible fast charger, we actually do have a level 2 adapter in here as well. This is going to plug into your standard kind of dryer size plug right here. That way you can get that vehicle charged up nice and quick for you. BMW being one of the only few brands that will give you both modes of charging complimentary with the vehicle as well. Closing up our tailgate right here, we can click that nice and down really easy and then walk away, going on to go to play our game of golf with our buddies. Now, the biggest thing about a BMW and an electric vehicle is that BMW does not like to differentiate, giving you the ultimate driving experience between the two. Every model that we make is going to be the ultimate driving machine, whether it's powered by gas, it's a plug-in hybrid, or it's a full electric like our i7 here today. So with that being said, this vehicle does have other characteristics and components in order to make it do that. Since this is just a huge vehicle in the way that it is, this actually has our carbon core technology. So everything above this pillar right here is actually going to have a carbon fiber skeleton, reducing the weight of this very heavy vehicle on that end. It is going to be on air ride suspension. That way it can take corners beautifully and nimble. And at the end of the day as well, this one right here, the rear wheels do turn to about a 2-degree angle with the steering wheel. That way you can get those nice tight corners. So everything that in this vehicle, even though it is an electric model made for efficiency, is still made to be dynamic, just like any other BMW that's out there on the road. So if you want to hop in the vehicle with me, I'll go over some of those features in our new iDrive 8.5 system. That way you can get the full experience of the BMW 7 Series.